In this short video, we're going to look at Mintel. Mintel is a resource that provides market intelligence. If you want to know about market performance and forecasts, as well as consumer attitudes in the UK, Birmingham City University's subscription to Mintel provides this information in the form of text and graphics. You can access Mintel a number of different ways. One way you can access Mintel is through iCity. If you go to the BCU website, you'll find a link to iCity at the bottom of the page. When you first access the iCity homepage, your library square should look something like this. You'll need to click on the expand arrows in order to access the Links tab. Now click on Find Resources, and you may need to scroll down to access the A to Z of resources. Click on M and scroll down to find Mintel. You always need to agree to the terms and conditions before you can use Mintel. I'm going to show you how to use this simple search box to find much of the information you need in Mintel. I'm going to do an example search using a recent design student's inquiry. I'm going to look for bicycle light. Okay, so here are the results for my search. As you can see, there is a complete report here on bicycle accessories published in June 2015. If we look a little further down, there's a cycling report published in March 2018 and various other results which would take us through 2 sections of different reports. You can either click through to the home page of full reports, or you can use some of these links to sections within the report where your keywords will appear. First of all, I'm going to click on one of the sections of the cycling report. As you can see, every time one of my key search terms appears within this section of the report, it is highlighted. I notice that my key search term, the word lights, is highlighted in this section here. I'm going to go back using the back arrow to the results, and I'm now going to show you what the front page of a full report looks like. So I'm going to click here on the bicycle accessories report. If I scroll down a little, you'll see the report content just here. So you have an overview, you could take a look at the introduction, executive summary, and so on. And then you have the main sections of the report. So if you're interested in the market, including the current size, performance up until the date this report was published, just here, and then the market forecast going forward 5 years from the date of publication of this report. Here it is. So you'll find this information in text form, but also, as you can see here, in the form of charts and graphs and various data graphics too. I'm just going to go back to the contents. You can see here you have information about the consumer. You can click into any of these reports, any of these sections that you feel might be of interest. There's a section on brand and company. If you're interested in design innovation, for example, this could be a very good section for you. Going back into brand and company, I imagine you'll want to know about the leading brands and companies who would be your competitors. You might want to know about their performance, what they're doing that's new. you can find all that information in this section of the report. That takes us to the Data tab, and you have a link here to something called the Data Book. If I click on that, you might notice that there was a download, and if I click on the downloaded item here, you'll see that it's actually a spreadsheet. And hopefully you can see right at the bottom of this spreadsheet are a number of tabs, and in this data book the data behind the information in the report is broken down into much more detail should you be interested in viewing it. So you can just scroll down this page, and you can see here there are links to these different sections with more detailed information, or you can simply use this scroll option to scroll along these tabs as well, and you can click in. So you can see that the data is broken down into information on consumers, giving you information about gender, age. There's also information on socioeconomics, etc. And you can just click into any of these sections of the data book that you might be interested in. Okay, I'm just going to close this. And we're back at that Mintel report homepage. I'm going to click on the Mintel logo now, just to go back to that start page. If you hover over the category overview, you can see the sectors which Mintel focuses on. You may be interested in some of the themes explored by Mintel in more detail, such as ethical and green considerations, packaging, social media, e-commerce, etc. If you want to focus on a particular demographic, you can link straight through to information on different groupings here. Hovering over the About tab will provide you with links to more information about the methodology used by Mintel, and there's links to help from Mintel. Help is also available in using Mintel and other specialist resources from the BCU librarians. Thank you for listening.